from the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show, comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show, and we'll have it for you next. Nippert will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that's your basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
Ready now is number 4. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
And now Cookie Wilson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So now to the plate, Darryl Strawberry. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling calls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Howard Johnson.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
2-2 count.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's the payoff pitch. and it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and this will bang up against the wall. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its finest right there. Just a beautiful example of a well-executed relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez on the run. This one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
From the stretch, the 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Owen is there, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets lead it 1-0. Bob Ojeda gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Ellis Burks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Into the box, Skip Owen. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Popped him up. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate here is number 22, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
At the plate now, number 11. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Gardner.
To the plate now, Gary Carter. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Rafael Santana. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Burks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets strand one. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Dwight Evans. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Into the box now, Mike Green. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
So now to the plate, Bill Buckner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Evans leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In comes the left fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Jim Rice.
Digging in will be Jim Rice. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Popped up. Hernandez is there, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox lead 1. It remains 1-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Now to the plate, number 4. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-1 home. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Rice has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Cookie Wilson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cookie Wilson. He singled first time up. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Evans near the first base bag. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
Digging in next, Darryl Strawberry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Mark Sullivan. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
3-2, full count. Count remains full. Full count still. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A bounce into the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Marty Barrett.
Now it'll be Marty Barrett. Bases are empty, one man out. Three and one.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 11 onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record
Now
the second
batting,
out.
center fielder, Ellis Burks.
So the next to bat will be Ellis Burks. He bounced out last time up. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now into the box, Howard Johnson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
So next to bat will be Keith Hernandez. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Nope,
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count
3
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So with
Number
2 gone here in the
22.
4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Next, here is number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 home.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
One and 2, here it comes.
Ball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burks is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Skip Owen. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And
Nope,
that
that's
misses
down,
for
ball
ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after
Now
that
batting.
earlier hit.
The
Tough
third
to score
baseman.
when you don't have
Wade.
anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next to hit is Wade Bob, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
2 balls.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's
Now
one of the
batting,
hardest double
first
plays to
baseman,
turn right there because
Dwight
of the difficult
Evans.
throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dwight Evans. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and
1
misses.
ball,
That's strike
2
2.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, number 11. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Barrett will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Boy, he showed
Now
some
batting.
pretty good range heading
catcher.
pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down.
Carter.
Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Gary Carter. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Rafael Santana.
So now to the plate, Rafael Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 4.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in number 4. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets lead 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a...
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 11 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bill Buckner.
Now the Red Sox DH, Bill Buckner. He flew out in his last AB. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim Rice.
Striding in for Boston, Jim Rice hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Plate now is the designated hitter, Cookie Wilson. The 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
At the plate now, Darryl Strawberry. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Wilson on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Green is there, and he has it for the out. And this throw gets away from him.
Up next to the net, the third baseman, Howard Johnson.
So next to hit is Howard Johnson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Ball two.
And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air into shallow left center. Rice comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17. Keith Hernandez.
So stepping in is Keith Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They lead it 1-0.
To get the blessing for the brethren.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Mark Sullivan, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's a 1-1 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marty Barrett.
Next, it'll be Marty Barrett. Flew out last time up. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ellis Burks. There's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next up for the Red Sox, Skip Owen. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Very high, 2-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 1-0. Number 30 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 30.
At the plate now is number 22. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2 on the count. Count is 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
To the plate now, number 11. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Next to hit, Gary Carter. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he lays off again, ball 3.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. popped him up. Evans over to his left, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 1-0.
7th-inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Skip Owen as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it
Third
happen.
baseman.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Up next, Wade Boggs. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dwight Evans. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark. If you sit out there in that bullpen,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rafael Santana trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, number 4. And he struck him out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 to score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Now to bat, Cookie Wilson. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Santana stands at first with 1 out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Darryl Strawberry waits on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count still full, 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Green is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
Number 43
Ladies and
will
gentlemen,
take the ball
your
now as the
attention,
new
please.
pitcher.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 43.
Strawberry will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder Mike Green. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch.
Now back.
I think it should have been
The
a strike.
designated
Then he
hitter,
goes down looking, and you
Bill
really can't feel too sorry for him.
Buckner.
Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Bill Buckner. 2-2 pitches fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So only the
Now
second
back.
hit he's
Left
given up
fielder.
tonight.
Well, that's only the second
Yeah.
hit he's given up tonight,
Right.
and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box now, Jim Rice popped him up. Carter moving to his left. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Mark Sullivan.
Next up, Mark Sullivan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 4 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Howard Johnson. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Keith Hernandez waits on deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rice comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Next up is Keith Hernandez. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
And now here is number 22. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. High and deep down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on top 1-0.
Your
Randy
attention, please.
Myers takes the
Now
ball
pitching
now in inning
for
number
the
9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Randy Myers.
So here is Marty Barrett. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hernandez is there, 1 away. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
So now to the plate, Ellis Burks. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Skip Owen.
Striding in is Skip Owen. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And the New York Mets are officially amazing once again. They have won the World Series.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.